Hi, so sorry, these videos are probably going to come out all at once because I've been having trouble with my phone, with my technology, and it just won't load them. But last night I had some really interesting dream. Oh, sorry, I've been outside, so the lens is starting to fog up there. But I had some really interesting dreams and visions, and so essentially what that was, and it's my first chance to record it because I've been to my son's football, that I had to do challenges and things were going wrong and I'd have to like overcome it. And then when I overcome it, one of them I then got on this bus and we were travelling along, and as we determined that the outcome was right and everything had worked out, there was the feeling of a wave, like a giant wave on the ocean, as though it then picked up this bus and swept it along. But if you looked out the window, we never moved off the road, but there was this feeling of this giant wave picking the bus up and moving us along, and quite a major shift to the side. Then from there I was like on a walk, like on a path, like around a lake, just a country path. And I don't think that's significant. I think that's just because that's somewhere I've been recently. And this path then picked up some people that were on the path, and it was told to me again because more things I'd corrected. I overcame some more challenges, and then these people that were on this path, it was kind of a bit like in Frozen 2, where the cobbles like lift up like a hill and then like and then swoop along it like and brings them along. And that's what it was like. So these people in front of me picked up on this path like on a hill, and it was like it kind of delivered them from being a mile away from me to a few feet in front of me. And then we kind of all laughed and celebrated that. And so the message really that I've been getting from all of this is that we're getting the challenges and we get these issues and obstacles in our life, and yet it's bloody hard. I mean, these challenges I was overcoming, they were hard. Even in my dream, even in my sleep, they were hard. It was like, how the heck do we get out of this? Oh my goodness, this is the end of the world. But every time I came through something successfully, I was then moved. And I think it was like getting the reward. So it's the universe letting us know that everything's leading us to something. And I suppose how we deal with the challenges and the obstacles that we come across just determine how fast we get to where we need to be. We're always going to get there. We're always going to meet the people we need to meet in life. We're going to find the places we need to be in life. We're going to reach that place. But depending how we deal with the obstacles that life throws at us, and boy, it's going to throw them at us. It's going to throw them at us. But how we deal with those obstacles and how we come to terms with what's being thrown at us just determines how fast. So that can change. So by accepting our fate, learning the lessons from the obstacles that we're given, if we learn that and we learn it quickly, we can move more rapidly to where we need to be. It'll pick that bus up and the road will look the same to us, but it'll move us along on that timeline. It'll move us sideways. Everything will look the same, but we'll be getting to where we need to be faster. If we learn our lesson, those people, they can be miles ahead of us, but it'll bring them closer to us. It'll happen faster. So yeah, it's just about dealing with the challenges that we have, trying to take as many lessons from it as we can. Be humbled, feel your emotions, that's fine, but don't stay in that place of, I have nothing, the world's terrible to me. Don't stay there, feel bad about the position you're in, because so many of you are going through the shittiest situations ever. Absolutely, 100%. Do I doubt that? Absolutely not. Do I feel for you with all my heart? With all my heart. Okay. But once you can see that there is a reason behind everything, what is the reason? And if you can find that reason, the quicker you can find that reason, we can pull out of the darkness. Because the good is there. It's on the path. It's just how far along the path is it? And you can get it closer to you. I promise you can. But you have to find the mindset of not, what do I not have? But let's flip it. What do I have? Let's be looking at that might have gone from my life. But if it's meant to be, it'll come back. That's gone from my life. But was it in the best place? Do you know, was it the best thing for me? Whether it's a job, whether it's a person. Do you know, and sometimes it's got to be darn near impossible to find any positive. It really does, and I get that. And sometimes, do you know what? It'll take years, and don't beat yourself up over that. Please don't. If you genuinely can't see what positive is coming from a reason, from a situation, perhaps it hasn't been presented to you, but the more you can try to give yourself up to, do you know what? This is shit. I feel shit. But I do trust it will get better and there's a better path for me. That alone is a start and it will get you on that path. So please know there's better out there. Any of you that are going through it, I promise you there's better. I promise you, you will get to where you need to be. And I do promise it doesn't have to take forever. It can be sped up, but we do have to give into it a little bit, no matter how crap that is, because you're fighters. I know you're fighters, and so you fight for yourself. But just don't be fighting the universe, all right? Because the universe is always going to win. There's a plan. We have to give into it to some extent, and sometimes to be the person that can come through something with dignity, grace, love in your heart, and not the bitterness, the anger and the fight. Sometimes that makes you the winner. I love you. I wish you all the best, and hopefully you get to where you need to be really, really quickly.